Hi everyone, and welcome to another Homebrew Buffoonery tasting edition. Okay, so this is quite a special one for me because I've got two beers to taste in this video. Well, it's actually the same beer, and the only difference between the two is that one is fined with gelatin and the other one isn't. If you go on to episode 22, it's just basically a Pils duplication. So that's German Pils section 5D of the BJCP guidelines. And so what I've got is I've got a bottle there that is ungelatin fined. There's number one. And there's exact same bottle from the same runoffs. And that's been fined with gelatin. I had about a gallon. So I used 1 gram of gelatin that was dissolved in some warm water. And left to sit for a couple of days before bottling. So I'm not quite sure, I can't remember a recipe actually, you have to look on the video. But it was M84 yeast, and the OG was 1042 and FG was 1012, which gave me 3.9%. And because it was a duplication of the episode 21 beer, at 60 minutes I used 15 grams of Challenger hops, or was it 10 grams? And then at 30 minutes I used another 10 grams, and I used whirlfloc as well. So I got all these big clumps of proteins that the whirlfloc sorted out. So let's have a quick run through the BJCP guidelines, and then we'll get the peers poured. And the main thing for this is, does it taste okay? A bit like the guidelines, but the main thing is the difference in clarity. Did gelatin fining have any effect on the clarity and the carbonation of the beers? Because I've heard that the gelatin can or can't affect the carbonation of the beers when it's conditioned in bottles. So the overall impression then is light-bodied, highly attenuated, gold-coloured, bottom-fermented bitter gin beer showing excellent head retention and elegant floral hop aroma. So appearance is straw to light gold, brilliant to very clear, and with a creamy, long-lasting white head. So let's get the first one open. This is the ungelatinized one. So this should have carbonated reasonably well. Yeah, that's not too bad. Nice little haze of carbonation in there. So let's get that poured. It's nice and it's nice. It's very, very fizzy. Look how fizzy that rascal is. Whoa! And that's been in the fridge for a day. That is really, really well carbonated. So we'll just let that sit for a second, and we'll do the other first degree. Now this one has been gelatin fined. Now I expect that this won't be quite as carbonated, but you never know if that really is got a lot of bubbles in it. A little hiss there. It's a different glass as well, different type of glass, but you know, it is nice and clean. Actually, you know, that has not done too badly at all. That's hey up, cat. So that is reasonably clean. Can you see how clean that is? How crisp and clear that is? Can we? There, look at the head on that bad boy. So is there a difference there? Can you see a difference between the two? I would say that the gelatin one is definitely a little bit clearer. There's different glasses. That's nice, and this one's nice and clear, the ungelatinized one. But that one has definitely got a little bit more clarity to it. So let's have a quick swig. The head's slightly different as well. The head on this one, the gelatinized one, is much denser. The bubbles are a lot smaller, and it's a much more compact head, as you can see. And you know, nice bit of lacing on that. But you know, that one, look at that bad boy. Cool, Bennett bubble size of my head in that one. But let's have a quick taste and a quick smell, and see what they're like. So this is the ungelatinized one. Medium low. Does this smell like my surfs up? I've got my surfs up there. This is the original Pilsner. Is the same colour? Similar. Not too bad. So aroma, medium low, grainy, sweet, rich malt character. I can tell you that this smells exactly what my mate wants, exactly how he wants it. It's got this, it must be a florally, sort of herbally kind of smell, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm not brewing it for me, I'm brewing it for him. And he likes Carlsbergy, Heineken-y kind of things, and this has got that kind of smell to it. So let's have a quick swig. Let's get some of those bubbles down and have a quick swig. That tastes different to the Surf's Up, which is the original 5D. Not by much, but the flavour's nowhere near as strong. Yeah, actually though, that is really, really quite refreshing. Hot bitterness, it's not super bitter, but it does dominate the palate and it does linger slightly into the aftertaste. Grainy sweet malt character. How well balanced is it? I think it's suffering for overcarbonation because the carbonation's adding to the taste quite a lot. But it's not distasteful, and it is, like I say, it's really quite refreshing. It's nice and cool. That'd go down a treat in some, was it 3.9%? You could have a few of those in the garden with the sun on your back, couldn't you? Shame it's January. Yeah, I can tolerate that. My friend would like that. He would drink a few of them. But there is just this little tang of carbonation that I'm not a huge fan of. So we'll put that aside, and then we'll go back to the gelatin find one, which is significantly clearer, I think. But the head, what's the killer for me is the head. I can't believe how that's really, really nice. The head on it says something about where is it? An excellent head retention. Yeah, and I think that's doing all right. You can see a little bit of lacing on it as well. It's exactly the same beer. Now, whether my palate's been overwhelmed by the raw pills, which is there and you don't want to drink, the Surf's Up, which is in another video, and is the original German pills I tried, and that German pills there, that really is, excuse me, that really is really well carbonated. Whereas this one is not. Seems to be less aroma to that. Well, as you'd expect, they taste more or less exactly the same. Yeah, there's a lot of flavour from the carbonation. Although it's, like I say, hello cat. Like I say, it's not unpleasant, and I do like that. I do like the appearance of that actually, and it's carbonated well. I'm really, really pleased with how well that's carbonated and conditioned, because that's been gelatin fined, and the story goes that gelatin fining doesn't like it. What are you doing? And I'm right pleased with that, but yeah, that's, both of those, both the first degrees there are good quality beers. The head hasn't lasted on that one at all, so I think the gelatin fining is the way to go, and I have a couple of other beers that are gelatin fined. But this is the end of me third video now. There you go, cat. And 4.2, 5.5, 3.9. I've done it in about 10 minutes, and my head's going a bit funny. But I'm quite a fan of this. This is the old Twinkles First Degree, 5D, German pills. Go and have a look at the video. Go and get yourself some Dr. Oetker gelatin beads from some supermarket somewhere, which is tons cheaper than eBay. And, you can like and you can subscribe. You can comment. Get it brewed.